Good evening, everyone. And welcome to our last show of the season. We will be back on July 31st. More on that later. I'm just really excited about the people that we have here today. I don't even want to say how long I've known Micheal Federal.
Better not.
Because we don't admit to even being that old, right?
You what?
We don't admit to being that old, either one of us. No way. So, anyway.
35 again.
I've known Micheal since back in the Double Door days in Charlotte. When people from Statesville actually got in a car with someone who probably shouldn't have been driving and drove all the way to Charlotte to hear music. And it was always good. Sunday nights, Federal Bureau of Rock and Roll.
There you go.
There you go. So anyway, and then Tom Kuhn, whom I met later, and I met him through a mutual friend of ours, musician who's been so much help to us and so influential, Patrick Crouch. Let's hear it for Patrick and all he does. The man is a living legend. So anyway, I'm going to get through the sponsors, and I've got a thing or two that we'll talk about, and then we're going to start the music. First off, like I said, we're going to take a break. We'll be back on July 31st. I want to say thank you to the Iredell Arts Council and the North Carolina Arts Council for all that they have done for us. This little thing that you've got, that you see floating around, is we have to do a report when we get grant money, and so it is part of the part of the grant narrative that is actually about the shows and the things that all of us have done this year together. I want to thank our board members, Pam Hazel, Miss Pam, and Lucci. She's just happy to be here. She's dancing around on the front. Ernie Ulmer over here. Danny Wicker back in the back. Yes. I want to thank our volunteers, Mary Jane and Phil, Charlotte, Janet Pekarek, Catherine and Justin Hill, all the people that help us do this and make this possible. Big thank you to Josh Dickens and Daniel Nicholson, Sound and Lights. Big thank you to Brian Olson for helping us get climatized here in the Arts Council. Our sponsors, Hexpole, Hawkins Appraisal Services, Reap Accounting, Myrna Mowry Duke, Premier South Real Estate, Jewel of All Trades, Bob and Lisa Barber, who are show sponsors, who've got a show of their own coming up very soon. And just so you guys know, someone here has a birthday. And anyone want to tell me who it is? Lisa! Woo! Yes. And she is younger than Micheal and myself. So
I'm not going to argue with that.
$10 and they'll let you be the youngest, Micheal. That's all it costs. So anyway, also our in-kind sponsors, the historic Sharp House, Mary Jane's Cheesecakes, Red Buffalo Brewing Company, and Andrea's Ice Cream and Sweet Shop. And I'm going to ask Danny Wicker to join me on stage, please. And this little thing here that we did, we are so fortunate that North Carolina still spends money on the arts through the North Carolina Arts Council, and it filters down to us through our county arts councils. The companies and individuals that have sponsored us, their generous gift of time and money. Most of all, the amazing musicians who have shared their talents and have come on this stage and have been so great to work with us. And then you guys, our enthusiastic audience who shows up on Wednesdays, and you show up in person and you show up on Facebook, and really the fact that we have an audience that so appreciates music means a lot. At the very end of this little thing, I have a sentence, and it says, then we're back here at the Old Jail Listening Room June 31st with the first performance of an interesting and accomplished new band of some of our absolute best local musicians. 2 of those musicians are here tonight. And so I'm going to let Danny tell you a little bit more.
Well, there's not much to tell other than y'all know the level of musicianship of the guys and gals that have come through here. These guys are no exception. But it so happens I've met some guys that I kind of connected with. So on the 31st, we've got a sort of a band. We don't even have a set list yet. There's no name. We'll just call it, a working name would be Danny's Dream Band. How about that? I'm not even going to name the names other than y'all make reservations with Kathy for the 31st of July to come see the Dream Band. I think it'll be worth your while. Thank you.
And just so you know, Glenn Goodnight is part of it. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for everything you do. So I'm going to get out of here and let's hear some music.
Thank you, Kathy. Give her a hand. All right, then. My name is Micheal Federal. This is Tom Kuhn. And give him a nice hand. Give me a nice hand, too. Thank you, thank you. I'll do some of my songs. This is my probably my most popular song around here, called "Old Mountain Road." I can't figure out why it's so popular. That's why. Heading up to Boone, I'm gonna see her soon, up Old Mountain Road. I'm counting down the miles until I see her smile, up Old Mountain Road. It's sure pretty around Taylorsville, a ridge runs and a rolling hill, up Old Mountain Road. Higher as the road will rise, just thinking about her pretty blue eyes, up Old Mountain Road. She'll be sitting around a campfire, she'll be waiting on me. Underneath the silver moon, I'm gonna see her soon, up Old Mountain Road. Now Blowing Rock Boulevard made me think of our old backyard. We had a great big pine tree. She climbed to the very top, and I thought my heart would stop, till she got down in one piece. Now she lives high in the pines, and she's always on my mind. Where the rhododendrons bloom, I'm gonna see her soon, up Old Mountain Road. She is her daddy's girl, gonna see the whole wide world, wearing gypsy dancing shoes. My mountain girl up on the hill, just past old Shule's Mill, I got the Valley Cruises blue. By fire and earth and wind and water, she is my favorite. Now she loves ancient ruins, and I'm gonna see her soon up old mountain road. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, my little girl's out in California now. Is one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. It's about 2 hours from here, or less. It's Lake Lure up there. I think it's just pretty as it can be, and it feels good. Something feels real good up there for me, right through me. Tell me about Chimney Rock, swimming in the broad river when he was just a young boy. Mountain summers were pure joy, but now I'm sitting on the Lake Lure dock. See the moon and it sees me shiver, and the mountains calling me. I hear the echo, echo, and the mountains calling me. Mama bear in a dumpster dive, passed out behind a cider mill, as bad as any drunk drunk. Them mashings make a soft bump, the hooty owl and the coyote cry, calling out from the darkening hills, and the mountains calling me. I hear the echo, echo, and the mountains calling me. I must go high in Carolina, high on Rumbling Ball, high in the Blue Ridge Mountain, the Hickory Nut Falls. I heard the mountain call me. These hills have seen centuries of kings and tramps, little folk in the hickory nut gorge, hiding in a holler, and up on Bear Waller, the talking drums from the Cherokee camps, a ringing anvil from a buffalo ford, and the mountains calling me. I hear the echo, echo, and the mountains calling me. Old ghosts go swimming in the bottomless pools, and morbid rumors in the old hotel. I thought I heard laughter, somebody running through the rafters, undead roses from the newlywed ghoul. The honeymoon didn't go so well, still the mountains calling me. I hear the echo, echo, and the mountains calling me. I must go high in Carolina, it falls. I heard the mountain call me, yeah. Well, my daddy used to tell me about Chimney Rock and swimming in the broad river. Swimming in the broad river. Swimming in the broad river. Swimming in the broad Thank you kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Let's go overseas. Got to go to Ireland. If you haven't been, you need to go. I don't care if you're Irish or not. It is a wonderful, wonderful place, and there's a old saying I heard is that it's beautiful, you know, the sceneries, but the people of Ireland, they say, is, you saw, they really are sweet people, and they welcome you very well. And I got to go about, 6 years ago now, something like that. And with my daughter I was singing about earlier. So it went exactly like this. No, we took the northern thing. If you've ever been, you take the northern trip, southern trip. But if you're lucky, do it all. But we didn't have time to do it all. But I tell you what, it was wonderful, wonderful. Gypsy wagons in Kinvara, kiddies camp by candlelight. Come what may, today, tomorrow, we'll always have that rainy night. We shared a charming lot of Ireland, magic hidden everywhere. Gypsy wagons in Kinvara, my heart still lingers there. Giant footprints on the causeway, ancient castles ruined to bows, cable knit of a dueling jersey, a twisting turning Boyle Road, Stevens Green, Kelly Green, in 40 shades of green, green, green. 'Tis a charming lot in Ireland, magic's hidden everything. By the hearth in a pub in Galway, that smell of creosote and rye, warm warm, wet tears surprised my cold face to the Turalura lie. Pipes and fiddles roamed on sadly, a melody old Erin birthed, as when mother held me, had me, luckiest man on this earth. And gypsy wagons in Kinvara, kiddies camp by candlelight. I'm what made today, tomorrow. We'll always have that rainy night. We shared a charming lot of Ireland, magic hidden everywhere. The gypsy wagons in Kinvara, my heart still lingers there. Yeah, gypsy wagons in Kinvara, my heart still lingers there. Yeah, gypsy wagons in Kinvara, my heart still lingers there. All right then. Thank you very much. Wild apple trees are blooming all around. I must be in a good place now. Sunshine pouring through us, rainbow-colored sky paints pretty pictures in my mind. What a good day to go fishing and catch the sunset in the hills. Dream about my yesterdays and tomorrow, and hope that you'll be with me still. I saw a butterfly and named it after you. Your name has such a pretty sound. Love is all around, and all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. And named it after you. Your name has such a pretty sound. Love is all around, and all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. I must be in a good place now. I must be in a good place now. Thank you kindly. Now, that particular song is not mine. The others were my songs. That one that's written by the guy that wrote "See You Later, Alligator," Bobby Charles. Bobby Charles. See you later, alligator. You remember? No hand for "See You Later, Alligator." Come on. There you go. Tennessee Blues. Good writer. Oh, how about? My brother moved down to St. Mary's, Georgia. It's right on the Florida line. It's It's a beautiful little town, but at one time it's got a very deep coming into the from the Atlantic into onto land, and it's very deep. So it was one of the very first ship ports in America. They still have a submarine base there. Anyway, it's a beautiful spot, really pretty, and I wrote this for my brother. Something's calling me back to the St. Mary's River, and it feels like forever. Feels like home in my heart. I know I'm on the right track. All the signs in my favor tell me St. Mary's River, where sweet memories start. Like the heron and the spoonbill, we'll follow Mother Nature's call. Like the tides pulled by the moon will, enchanted by her southern drawl. Listen to my instincts and feel the planets rise and fall. There's some part of me that still thinks maybe love wins after all. And something's calling me back to the St. Mary's River, and it feels like forever. It feels like home in my heart. I know I'm on the right track. All the stars in my favor tell me St. Mary's River, where sweet memories start. Something's calling me back to the St. Mary's River, and it feels like forever. Feels like home in my heart. I know I'm on the right track. All the stars in my favor tell me St. Mary's River, where sweet memories start. And something's calling me back. Come here, will ya? I want to talk to you. Come here, I'm going to show you something. This is Mrs. Federal. I hope she's happy about it.
By golly. The new Mrs. Federal.
This is one we like to sing together. We got married on Leap Day. A whole lot less to remember. I mean, I love her and everything, but I don't have a good head for figures. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Is that the one you want to do?
That's why I married him.
Face of an angel, pretty eyes that shine. I lie awake at night, wishing you were mine. Standing here holding the biggest heartache in town. Whenever you come around, I get a weak in the knees and I lose my breath. And I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. And when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, I feel so helpless. I feel just like a kid. What is it about you makes me keep my feelings hid? I wish I could tell you, but the words cannot be found. Whenever you come around, I get a weak in the knees and I lose my breath. And I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. And when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, I get a weak in the knees and I lose my breath. And I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. And when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, and when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, whenever you come around. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, that's a good idea. What do I do with my drink? What do I do with my drink? Yeah, the honeymoon's over though. Yes. What do they say? How about that? 4 years honeymoon. That's exactly right. Thank you. I'm gonna use that.
Aren't they cute, y'all?
Cut it out.
Ah, the kids these days.
All right, where are we at? In a good place now? Let's do this one. About in the 80s sometime. Back in the 80s, I know. You don't remember the 80s at all, do you? 80s, 1880s. It was a story out of Bishopville, South Carolina, about the lizard man, and I couldn't pass that up. By the full moon in a clear sky, I could see him real good. He looked at me with red eyes and stomped off through the wood. Big and green and slimy, 3 fingers on each hand. He was 8 foot tall or better, the Lee County Lizard Man. He prowls around in Brown Town. They found his 3-toe tracks, along with broken oak tree limbs and several flattened shacks. George and Jeannie Johnson swear he tore up their blue sedan. He's the Carolina creature, the Lee County Lizard Man. Well, they'll tell you down in Bishopville you can't believe what you want. But even if you don't believe, stay out of Scape or Swamp. Hang around till sundown, you take a terrible chance. 'Cause he believes that you're real, the Lee County Lizard Man. Headed due south, out near the J.E.D.S. farm, with a dead mule in his mouth and a VW under his arm. Sheriff says it's Bigfoot, somebody's big financial plan. 'Cause he's a monster in the media, the Lee County Lizard Man. By the full moon in a clear sky, I could see him real good. He looked at me with red eyes and stomped off through the wood. Big and green and slimy, 3 fingers on each head. He's the South Carolina state reptile, the Lee County Lizard Man. Now some people think he's a gator. Some people think he's a croc. Thank you. Yeah, spooky. Let's say that for Halloween. Too cute. Hey, why don't I do it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. From your favorite. We'll hear it, won't we? Q.A., right? It's sung by Kermit L.A. Frog. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we are told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong. Wait and see. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Well, who said that every wish could be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. And what's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do you think we might see? Someday we'll find it. Rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. It's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? Well, I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailor? They seem to be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. It's probably magic. All of us under its spell. It's probably magic. I didn't write that one. He wrote it instead.
I'll share it with you.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Happy birthday with you. Happy birthday. Y'all help me sing to Lisa. Come on, y'all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Two more. What are you saying? He keeps showing me something I can't see. It's for Lisa. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. Or may you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. And may you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous. Stand upright and be strong. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a firm foundation when the winds of change shift. May your heart always be joyful, and may your song always be sung. May you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young.
Happy birthday, Lisa.
I think we got time for one more song. Let's do this one. Once upon a time there was a tavern. I didn't write this one either. where we used to raise a glass or 22. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we would do. This is a sing-along. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. La 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 la. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. And if by chance we'd meet outside the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 la, 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 la. Just today I stood outside the tavern, but nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that gray-haired old fart really me? Well, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. From the door I heard familiar laughter. That wasn't as familiar as I remembered it. I saw your face, I heard you call my name. I heard you call my name. I heard you call. Oh, my love, we're older but no wiser. For in our hearts, the dreams are still the same. Everybody. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. La 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 la. Those were the days, my friend, thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd sing the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Lie, 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 la, 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 lie, la, lie, la, 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 lie, la, lie, la, la, lie, lie, la, 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 lie, 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 la, 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 lie, lie, lie. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. Thank you very much. Tom Kuhn.
Thank y'all so much. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll be back with J.E.D.S. The J.E.D.S. Can't wait to hear what Steven Davidson has come up with now. It's always good.
Born ashore, I can't really. I mean, you don't even videotape them. It was awesome when you were wearing that when you got out of the car. That was amazing. I totally told Jack, I'm like, nobody will recognize me. As soon as I get out, you're like, born ashore? So much for that idea. Yeah, I listen to everything. Really, yeah. Some of it I'll overstay. I love my yeah, they're all right. These guys Friday are supposed to be badass. These guys Friday are supposed to be Arcspire. Check them out. Oh, Brendan just told me about that. They're supposed to be coming out. Oh, really? Maybe that's why he was telling me about it. Animals as leaders, you know those guys? Yeah. Alright. Check them out. I try not to mention. I knew the ones that come to our place. Right, of course. How's the mood going here? That was the 2-minute warning or whatever. Jed? Tennessee Jed? Carolina Jed. Jed's, it kind of sounds like some kind of syndrome. J.E.D. syndrome. Jaundice. Jaundice syndrome.
Oh no, there's someone standing behind me, and I think it's Steve Dave, or Steven Davidson, or Stevie. Any other nicknames you can think of? Not Stevie. Steve Dave, or Steve, or Mr. Davidson. Mr. Davidson. There we go. Okay, so I have no idea. I just know that this is something very different from what you normally see Stephen do. But I'm excited to hear it because I know it's going to be great. So no further talking. It's the J.E.D.S. Let's just call them the J.E.D.S. Everybody ready?
Well, howdy, folks. My name's Steven Davidson, and I got some friends. Decided to bring. I got friends. I'm sure a lot of you guys see me with a bunch of different other projects up here. This is a new one. It goes off one of the reasons why I started my little jam in Troutman and in Charlotte. Get to play with friends that I don't get to play with all the time, and these are my friends: Justin Fedor, Dennis Contreras, Emmanuel Winter, and we're gonna play some music. Hope you like it.
simple needs. Take my water with my water and my whiskey with my whiskey. I don't trouble, no trouble till the trouble troubles me. I'm a quiet man, simple needs. Wild Irish rose, wild dream. You've been living so long in the thorns, honey, will you ever be free? Can you give up long enough just to take it easy? Wild Irish rose, go with me. big and tall. Walls won't break or buckle, baby, we can build them strong. When that rain come pouring, let it fall all night long. We got a house, honey, we got a home. My wheels may turn, they won't roll. I've been mining long enough to know when I struck gold. When my wagon won't pull, honey, I will carry the load. My wheels may turn, they don't roll. I don't wanna see you shake. And now I just wanna see you shine. And now I just wanna give you every bit of me, baby, say that you'll be mine, oh mine. I don't wanna see you shake. Well, now I just wanna see you shine. Well, now I just wanna give you every bit of me. Take what you want, I don't need everything. You can be my gal, I'll be iron in his feet, baby, say that you'll be.
Justin Fedor.
Well, all right. It's beautiful to be here. I've spent my whole life trying to stay out of jail. And now I think I might go out and break the law. Because it is great to be in this room tonight. Steven Davidson's a good friend of mine. We talk on the phone for hours at a time. It's true.
Elena can contest.
I think sometimes he's just humoring me, but it's fine anyways, because I get to play with these guys this evening in this beautiful room. Let's hear it for Emmanuel Winter over there on the fiddle. This is Dennis Contreras on the upright bass. And of course, you know Steven. Yeah. So I live down in Charlotte, and I've traveled a lot, and I've played a lot of shows, and I try to play songs that either I wrote or that I have something in common with. So this next song, I try to play a lot. When my friend Billy Joe Shaver passed away, I promised myself that I would play one of his songs at every show. I play it ever since then. So if you humor me for a moment, we're going to play a little bit of Sweet Melody for you. Sweet melody, I love you. God knows it's really true. I spent the best of my short life loving on the likes of you. In every song I've been singing, you just keep shining through. Sweet melody, I've got to say, sweet melody, I love you. down some old lonesome highway, deep in my darkest blue. Good old bad baby, happy or sad, I can still depend on you. Whistled me by some old graveyard, more than a time or two. Sweet melody, got to say, sweet melody, I love you. So, I played a lot of shows over the days, and opening for Billy Joe Shaver was a whole lot of fun for me. He took me out to eat at the Dish, and when he ordered chips and salsa, he was very displeased with the pico de gallo that arrived at the table we were sitting at. But nonetheless, it was still a great meal. And over the years, I've made a lot of good friends. This next one I recorded, it's called No Chorus. If you're into streaming music, which I think there's a fair amount of you that might be in this room, you'll find it on my Spotify and Apple. It's called No Chorus, but my good friend Bob Margolin recorded it with me. He played guitar in Muddy Waters band for many years. And he comes to town every once in a while. We do some shows together, but he's good people. We got to get him here, I think, is what we really got to work on. But Bob's good people, and I was really fortunate to have him record this song with me. So he's not here, but these guys are, and they're freaking amazing, So here we go. Forget more than I wanna let go. Yesterday runs away in the sunset like the outlaws in old Mexico. Me, I just hoping you make it. Me, I just hope you're okay. I dialed your line again today, got your talking machine instead. Times when we were with Allman, there were good times loving Levon. There were good times running through alleys in Richmond, thinking good times keep keeping on.
call. Hell, it ain't worth a damn anyway. So hang on to those that love you, and hang on to those that last. Hang on to what you can hang on to, babe. That letting go don't ever ask. As the sun slips back past the pine, may the road rise up to meet you. May you leave only love behind. May you leave only love behind. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bob and I became friends because I got my old band. I had a band out of Charlotte called the New Familiars. I don't know if you ever heard of them. We used to. Tom heard of us. Let's hear it again from Michael and Tom again before we go any further. Tom plays with a friend of ours, Jack, a bunch, Case and I are old friends. We used to run terror in Charlotte. So tickled to share the evening with these fine gentlemen this evening. But Bob and I became friends because the New Familiars opened up for Leave On Home at the Night Theater. And then we started a tribute to Levon that we used to play every year after Levon passed. So Bob and I became friends from that. And I like to pepper my show with songs that I didn't write. So here's a band tune for you. If anybody likes the band. Great. And if you don't like the band, this is a great opportunity to go to the bathroom. Over by the wildwood, hot summer night, we'll lay in the tall grass till the morning light comes shining bright. If I had my way, I'd never get the urge to roam. A young man leaves the country while an old man guards the home. Don't you put me in a frame upon your mantle. Memories turn dusty old and gray. Don't you leave me alone in the twilight. 'Cause twilight is the loneliest time of day. Never gave a second thought, no, never crossed my mind. What's right and who's not, 'cause I ain't that judging kind. I can take the darkness of these storms in your sky. We've all got these certain fires that are burning us up inside. Don't you send me no distant salutation, silly souvenir from far away. Don't you leave me alone in the twilight. Twilight is the loneliest time of day. Silly souvenirs turn old and gray. And don't you leave me alone in the twilight, 'cause twilight is the loneliest time of day. Well, thank y'all. That's awfully nice of you guys. So we're just going to keep playing. This next one I wrote is called Diamond Mines. It's in the key of E if you want to hum along at home or here. At home too. But this one's not been released on the Spotify's yet, so don't film this one. I'm just kidding. Film it. Put it out for us.
There's 1 million people watching us right now.
We're about to go viral. That means a totally different thing in this day and age now. I like how your eyes shine. Well, I swear you got diamond mines. I ain't never seen one, but I knew what's right when we put out the light. When we say goodnight, I'll keep you in my dream. Always in my dream. Honey, the way you smile carries a man a million miles. I ain't singing skyrockets in flight, afternoon delight. Well, you know it's right, I'll keep you in my dream, always in my dream. all I've left are my dreams, then maybe I'll just lay down, stay asleep, 'cause I've got you. Oh, the whole night through, I keep you in my dream, always in my dream. But I swear you got diamond eyes, I ain't never seen one. But I know what's right when we put out the light. And we say goodnight, I keep you in my dream, always in my dream. Thank y'all. The thing of it is I didn't even record that song with these guys, so now I got to go back in and re-record the damn thing before I can put it out. Because it sucks now. We're not doing that one yet. That's, I've got it on the list.
I thought you were just going off the wind.
It's on the list.
I didn't know there was a list.
Folks, I got a little blue piece of paper here. It may feel like this is trickery, but there's nothing up these sleeves. It's all on the blue piece of paper. So we've done this before. We did it once at a barbecue festival where no one listened to us, and that was awful. But we've also, the four of us got to play together. We do an annual tribute to Doc Watson at the Neighborhood Theater down in Charlotte. I was fortunate enough to, when I started working at the Neighborhood Theater in 2005, to immediately work stage left for a Doc Watson show, and I was hooked. After that, it was like, you know, it was like as good as it gets to be able to sit that close to Jack Lawrence and Doc Watson and watch them do what they do, and then to step out back and have a left-handed cigarette with Richard was so much fun. Left-handed. So we had, you know, so we do an annual tribute now to Doc. You know, Jack plays with Steven a bunch, Jack Lawrence. He plays with Tom too. But, you know, for us, it's a real honor to be able to carry on that legacy there at the Neighborhood Theater on the very stage where many of us were inspired by them, seeing them in concert over and over again. So the first time that the four of us actually played together was at that Doc Watson tribute. And we did not a typical Doc Watson tune, but for me it was a typical Doc Watson tune, and I love it. And I hope you guys enjoy this as well. This is actually on my Spotify.
nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to say. Beauty I've always missed, these eyes before. Just what the truth is, can't say anymore. But I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. Gazing at people, some go hand in hand. Just what I'm going through, they can't understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be will be in the end. I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. And I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you.
I said I'd put money on that, and we're the first one to play that on this stage.
How about Steven on the mandolin, huh?
Stop it.
So, I made a living playing that instrument for like 10, 15 years with the New Familiars. And the first time I saw Steven perform live, I went home and practiced what he was doing. Because I was like, dang, that is good stuff. So y'all got some hidden treasures up here in Statesville, I gotta say. And this is one of them. So thanks for coming out here and supporting him.
Thank you.
This next one's an autobiographical tune. Just about every part of it's true.
Fast cars are only fast ways to go broke or die. I've never hurried to see my world blurred as my wheels go rolling on by. Too fast and too soon go the times I'd hold on to if I could just hold on to time. And the time's been holding on to you, the times that pull me right on through, 'cause honey, your loving's right on time. We can take a slow road, South Carolina, anywhere finer we can find. We can take a slow road, honey, if you're coming, well, you know that I'm a doing it right. From the big city street light to the countryside moonlight, from the highways out to my ways that I've taken. Well, I've always tried to do what's right, to stay on the good side of fight, but honey, some laws are for breaking. On the lonely road, heavy load, I keep my dreams tied in tow, but darling, don't you make no mistake. Well, since you've been for you, there ain't nothing that I can do. My loving for you's always aching. We can take a slow road, South Carolina, anywhere finer we can find. We can take a slow road, honey, if you're coming, well, you know that I'm doing it right. From the big city street light to the countryside moonlight, from the highways out to my ways that I've taken. Well, I've always tried to do what's right and stay on the good side of fight. And I sang this verse last time, I swear. On the lonely road, heavy load, to keep my dreams tied and tow. But darling, don't you make no mistake. What's done is done, it's all behind. For you, I know I walk the line just to give you all my good loving days. We could take a slow road, South Carolina, anywhere finer we can find. We can take a slow road, honey, if you're coming, well, you know that I'm doing it right. We can take a slow road, South Carolina, anywhere finer we can find. We can take a slow road, honey, if you're coming, well, you know that I'm doing it right.
Probably until these folks are ready to go home is what our time is.
Well, now we could be here all night. All right. This next song is definitely on my Spotify, and I stole the chorus from Lionel Richie.
Honesty is a thing, guys.
I didn't know it till afterwards. I'll put it to you that way. But I was very inspired by Lionel Richie. Things happen. Try and take it. Be careful it don't break you in the end. This is a hard one to get off of again. Don't keep chasing, racing pace of crazy, no one wins. I was only trying to help you, my friend. Escaping this aching, breaking grind of every day. You can feel the tiny pieces of your fate. In between the line, white lightning, moonshine, sweet southern pride. I don't remember anything anyway. All night, alright, baby, it's alright. It goes all night, and it'll be alright, all night, alright. It goes all night, alright, baby, it's alright. It goes all night, and it'll be alright, all night, alright. Shine from the highway down these hills. There's ghosts and pines from the men that the men once killed. Some say we'll rise. Why can't they see we're standing still? It can end even if you don't want it. Well, it will. All night, alright, baby, it's alright. It goes all night, and it'll be alright, all night, alright. It goes all night, alright, baby, it's alright. It goes all night, and it'll be alright, all night, alright.
make it. Be careful you don't break you in the end. This is a hard one to get off of again. A little taste could lift the weight and get you on the mend. But I'm a little light, I'll get you back again, my friend. Goes all night, alright. Baby, it's alright. It goes all night, and it'll be alright. All night, alright. It goes all night, alright. Baby, it's alright. It goes all night, and it'll be alright. All night, alright. Did y'all spot that Lionel Richie tune? All night, all right, all night. I got in trouble at Shikori Hills for playing that too loud one time. The New Familiars were about to go on stage, and we were doing our usual pregame ritual in the van. And unbeknownst to us, on stage, they were having a moment of silence. And we were listening to Lionel Richie at as loud as possible as you could listen to Lionel Richie. And the New Familiars never played Shikori Hills again after that. So these things happen, folks. But I still love that Lionel Richie song. It's so good. So these guys have been patient, so incredibly patient with me this evening, playing with all sorts of restraint. Like restraint you wouldn't even know about. Like Steven's running scales with his toes while he can't do it with his fingers. So we're gonna turn them loose on this last one and let them really just have at it. So again, this is Emmanuel Winter over here on the fiddle. Emmanuel is a fantastic songwriter. He's got his own project called Emmanuel Winter. He's also the fiddle player for a project called J.E.D.S.Steven. If you like Led Zeppelin songs, it is so, yeah, he plays with Ron Brindle. All right, fantastic. So you know of Emmanuel's work. Awesome. So he's basically the Robert Plant of the band. And check it out, J.E.D.S.Steven. And then obviously Steven and Dennis here are in the Charlotte Bluegrass All-Stars. I myself am an honorary member of the band. I've been told I get a patch. I haven't gotten that patch yet, but I was told I get a patch.
It's for your tire when it goes flat.
Oh.
We got you, bro.
Fantastic. I think that's better in all situations. So we're gonna do a tune called Minor Swing, just because these guys want to run some scales. So we're gonna let them turn loose for it.
But first, let's give a big old hand for Justin Fedor here. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks.
Thank y'all. Make sure you take care of these people. All right, you got a beautiful thing going here in Statesville. We hope to be back.